and good evening and a Merry Christmas. If you're watching this live, watching this on YouTube, this was streamed, recorded on Christmas Day, Christmas Day evening, after a fantastic afternoon out with family. I've come back to do a little bit of chilling, only for an hour or so, to finish off Christmas Day. And what better way to do it, I thought, than something nice and relaxing. So this morning, purchased this Transport Fever 2. Good evening, Pineapple. And Merry Christmas, Young Pina. So yes, played the first one, really liked it. Been a lot of hype about the second one. It's supposed to be fantastic. So I haven't got any further than this, other than getting rid of the annoying music. So we will jump straight in. If you're new to my videos, then welcome. My normal schedule will return in January, putting out a few videos between Christmas and New Year on random days. And come January, normal schedule will resume. But before then, let's click on the campaign then, I'm guessing. The campaign's aim is to portray key milestones in history of transportation as vividly as possible in their historical context. They also deal with dark chapters in the world's events, whereby the corresponding episodes are never supposed to be downplayed and the victims within them never ridiculed. After all, it shouldn't be left by the wayside that this history of transportation was often and still is a story of conflicts, oppression, and sometimes great suffering. Accordingly, the value judgments conveyed in the individual missions do not reflect the developers' own values. Well, that's nice and cheery for Christmas Day, isn't it?
Mankind is constantly creating amazing new inventions. Get involved in rapid technological progress and ensure smoothly running transportation in different regions of the world.
Okay, so we better start with number one then.
America, in the midst of the 19th century. In the Nevada Territory, where until recently only a handful of buffalo grazed, nowadays it's all hustle and bustle. Beyond the Sierra and near the Carson River, gold has been found. There's supposed to be loads of it. All you need to do is dig it up. Anyone who keeps at it hard enough will be richly rewarded. What a splendid opportunity.
Yeah, we'll see about that, won't we? Let's click on start then. Oh, that was a whistle. So yes, really did enjoy the first one, and so not done anything in the second one. Not seen any gameplay of the second one either. Seen a few screenshots, pictures, but never actually seen anybody play it. So thought I'd do an hour or so of this today, evening, Rich, and see what it's like. A good way to chill out at the end of a really, really nice Christmas Day. So we've got some first-time texture compression going on. Yay!
Welcome to uncharted territory, newcomer. Wanna get rich?
Well, yeah.
Then you're in just the right place.
Well, that's handy, really.
Gold rush fever holds sway in Virginia City. And you lucky devil, you've won the mining rights for a promising claim in a poker game at the Red Dog Saloon.
Yeah, I can't play poker, so God knows how that worked.
Soon you'll be hauling out gold nuggets as big as a cat's head.
It could be a tiny cat.
Thanks to cleverness and luck at cards, you have a gold mine all your own. The former owner, a gal at the saloon by the name of Susie, who plays a lousy hand of poker, already took care of the groundwork. And a practical woman, she left the necessary equipment behind too. Now all you have to do is to find the mine. Get an overview and find out where the riches lie.
Searching for the shaft. Making no comment. Okay, so getting an overview and find out where the riches lie. Move, rotate, and tilt the camera. Well, that's some zooming out. Okay. So we can move it. We can spin it. We can zoom it. I'm guessing it normally if we hold the... Oh, that's a thing. Can we... Oh, yeah, we can tilt. Okay, so we can tilt, we can spin using the middle button.
Discover the entrance to the tunnel.
Red Falcon, good evening and Merry Christmas. Okay, find the mine. I think we did that. Move the camera and click on the mine.
What a promising claim. Even though only a few boulders have been mined so far, that's no reason to lose heart. You'll just have to dig deeper. You ought to get hold of some solid timber from the nearby forest so that the fine shaft doesn't cave in. The beams will be excellent for stabilizing the tunnel. Build a station where the horse carts can be packed with logs.
Okay, build a truck stop in the highlighted area. Down there then. Okay. Hey, that's already... Oh, over there. Okay. So, the building, the road. Road, I'm guessing. Building, small street, buildings. Bus, tram station, truck station. Let's say truck stop. Truck stop. Modular truck station. That one.
Explain to the sort of thick-skulled driver which route he should take.
He's really struggling with his accent, yeah. Okay, establish new line which runs from the new stop to the existing stop near the mine. Okay. Let's get rid of that. So, lines, wasn't it? Okay, so click on that. And then configure construction, no. Terminals, no. Okay. Establish on noise. One of these down here. Oh, there you go. It's highlighting it for me. Donut. New line. Okay. So there.
Now, there's got to be a small depot to park the horse-drawn carts, too.
A small depot, you say? We need a depot. So build a depot. So, road depot. Or depot.
Everything's all set. Now, all you have to do is to get hold of a cart to transport the wood.
Okay. So, buying a vehicle. Click on the building. Buy vehicles. Oh, it's a clue. Horse-drawn carriage. American horse-drawn carriage. 23,000. 23,000. We go with American horse-drawn carriage then.
A sturdy vehicle. The transport can get started.
Okay. So, line 1. I thought I need to assign it. Oh, allocate the vehicle to a line. How do I do the allocate the vehicle to a line then? Where's it listed in my vehicle? One vehicle, road vehicle. Line 1. Hey. So how do I? Oh, click on the thing. Line 1.
It won't be long before it's possible to dig deeper. Well then, good luck.
Okay, so I've allocated it to a line. Delivering logs. Is he going to do something now? Wait until the horse carters deliver the logs to the mine. Okay. But we're not seeing anything yet. Okay. I thought he said to go and click him to go or something before. Line 1, road vehicle 1. One vehicle selected. It's got a stop thing. Manage volume, manage vehicles. I've not got to tell it to go. Because he's got to rename, pin. I've got to tell him to set line, delete, send, set the vehicle to depot, clone it, replace it, configure it, set colour of it. Why aren't you moving? Vehicle. Also got the game paused. had the game paused. It comes out. It comes out first horse and cart. You should read the tips. This is supposed to be the tutorial. I'm doing well. Right, so he's going to come in here and pick up the logs. And then take them to the mine. Do you like the noises? Oh, definitely America. See, he's on the correct side of the road. Oh, Jay Walker. They just crossed the road. Megan. Didn't know where you were going. They could have run down by the horse. So, one delivery vehicle. Oh, there's another one. Where are you going? Emily. We've got some shops. What's that? Central Market, food store, and the goods store. Glad this mine's not much further away. The hustly bustly sort of town, isn't it? Lots going on. So once we deliver logs to the mine, we then get the miney stuff out of the mine. I'm guessing then we've got to transport that somewhere else. I do like the fact that it starts off in horse and... okay, I wasn't expecting that. Where are we going anyway? Oh, there, okay. I do like the fact we're starting off with horses and carts. I was going uphill, see, he's struggling. Come on, horsey, you can do it. His idea was it to put the thing at the top of the hill. Poor horsey. So when if the driver gets hungry, he'll turn out to just be one horse. Right, what happened to the horse? Right, so he's going to drop off the stuff here. Yay!
Ha! Not everything that glitters is gold.
Oh.
Maybe your poker partner was sharper than you thought. Despite all the hardship, the mine only brings in a few chunks of silver ore. At best, you ought to get rid of it before it ruins you. Luckily, you greenhorns constantly get stranded in Virginia City, who you can peddle that confounded pit to for good money. So, you got rid of the silver mine for a decent amount. Time to invest this money in a lucrative venture. And there's an excellent opportunity. All the ore from the mine must be transported to the silver mills down by the river. A railroad that takes over the transport would be a promising venture.
That's either Mrs. Koofy or Mr. Scoofy. Hey. Okay, select the cargo station, rotate it and place it in the highlighted area to collect the silver ore from the mine. Okay, so trains now. So, buildings, train depot, cargo, terminus station. How am I doing the rotate things? Normally are, isn't it? How am I doing the rotate thing? How am I doing the... No, that's rotating the map. Okay. No, that rotates the map. Oh crap, I got rid of that. Oh, I'll get rid of everything. Settings. Controls, cycle, game speed, camera movement, yeah, blah 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 blah. blah 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 blah. Shall hide everything. I don't want to hide everything. Construction options, camera tool, camera tool. Where's the rotate the where's the rotate the thing then? Camera tilt, camera rotate. Is Winter Resort Sim any good? Yes, that was my second choice to play this evening, but having impulsed and bought this morning, thought I'd give this a go. Short line manager, so hide and do over this, town names, data menus. I don't want the keypad things. Okay, head up displays. Yeah. Where's the rotate the object? Camera tool, toggle, capture. Look, there is no button to rotate the object that you're holding. I've also now got rid of my overlays, so it don't even tell me what I'm doing. That's useful. Okay, so it was that. How can I rotate? It did say rotate it, but if I hold the thing, that's just at one really odd angle. That moves the camera. Okay, confused.com. Why are you not doing the rotating? I can't. Hold down the left button, nothing happens. Hold down the middle button, it moves the mouse. Hold down the right, it moves the map. So have I got to hold the left button and press? No, that just moves the map. What the hell? Why? Wheel? That's zoom. It's got to be something. It's not any of the mouse buttons. It's normally like R, Q and E. No, that moves the map. A and S, A and D moves the map. W and S moves the map backwards and forwards. Oh, that just got rid of everything. That's really odd. How are you? Shift? Try holding shift. Ah, it's shift. I've got it. It's not letting me put it where I want it, but I've got it. Select the variant which is 120 meters long. Hey, what? Well, there's variants. Oh yeah, okay. You got to change it. Oh god, you got to change the length of it. Right, that's not lined up with the track, so is it? Is it? Yeah.
The terrain is treacherous and requires a few very twisted curves.
Okay, connect the open end of the track to Devil's Pass, Skull Rocks, and Washington Hill. Right, so it's shift. Wow, who knew? Oh my good god. Okay, I've got to get all tunnely then, but looks of things. Let's get rid of that. So now it's tracks. And I'm guessing from there to there. And then a ticky thing. Walk around the bend. Oh my good god. Okay, right. So from there. Around the bend. And then from there. Where's it going now? Over there. Bridge then. Okay, so from there. 788,000.
Build a railroad route that rapidly transports all the ore to the valley.
M&M for smaller rotation. Really? M&Ms. What do we got to do now? Establish a new line which runs from newly built station to the cargo station by the Silverworks. Okay, so I've got to click on the line you think. Right. So lines. New line. So from there. Oh, N&M. I was getting excited then about M&Ms. To there.
A respectable railroad calls for a proper railroad yard.
Okay, so I've got to build a yard. And does it say where I need to build a train depot in a highlighted area? Up there. Why would you put it there? I wouldn't put it there. But, okay, no, if that's where you want me to put it, I will put it there. Train depot. I was doing it. Don't need to highlight it on me. So, the shifty thing. And then, oh, look at that. Isn't it clever? And we'll plonk it there.
A truly well-done structure.
Well, you know.
Just needs to be connected.
Okay, right. So the tracks. And then do the linky thing from there, I'm guessing, into there.
It's high time to buy a beautiful locomotive together with a few freight cars.
Okay, so buy vehicles. So we'll add that and some freight cars. Is that those, I'm guessing? 4? 5? How many is it saying? 3. Oops. Buy.
What a handsome iron horse.
Well, I've heard
Time
that.
to send it on its maiden journey.
Okay, so this is a bit now. So click on that. And then... Oh, I've got a little pop-out. Link track to yard in both directions. Yeah, I'll do that. So line 2. Nope, not name it. So... Train depot. This is the bit I didn't get. One vehicle selected. How? I forgot now. I did it 2 minutes ago. So line 2. How did I? Train 1. How did I add it to the? How did I add it to the line? Click on line 2 or click on the train depot? Click on the train depot. Or click on the line. Line 2, train 1. Is that it? Allocate this line to the train. Allocate the train to the line even. Is it me? It could be me being sort of pretty thick, but which is probably about right. There's the vehicle with 3 cars on it. How did I click on the line before? Well, I click on the line, but no, I've got to click on the vehicle, surely. Set line. Ah, up there. Donut.
Ore transport is picking up speed. With a little luck, it'll make you richer than all the silver in Nevada ever could.
There's a choo-choo train. I've got to wait. It does look good, I must admit. I did really enjoy Can You Ride the Choo Choo? Well, sort of. Oh, yes, you can, look. It's gonna crash. Brake! Brake, goddammit! Whoa, that's good brakes. And that Rackety just turns around. It does annoy me when games do that, when it just flips around. Uh-oh. You should have to, hello Szymanski, you should have to just actually turn it around, or make a turnaround point. Or it should reverse, really. Let's ride it back the other way, shall we? Yeah, them some impressive brakes, they are indeed. Oh, someone set the points. Oh, it does look good, I must admit. Oh, we're going to go through the tunnel up here.
Deed is done. First train is rolling down the line. People are dropping everything to cheer your marvel of engineering.
Woo.
Don't pass up the chance to climb aboard and give him a friendly wave.
I was doing that, and you bloody interrupted me. Chugga chugga. In the tunnel. Oh, I want to sound the whistle now. Like the fact we're actually just on the front, hanging on the front of the train for dear life. We're strapped to the front. So we cross the bridge and then into the station. It looks good, doesn't it? I really like the way it looks. I like the scenery, the noises as well. The birds twittering. So it goes all the way from this era right up to the modern times. You can actually pause the year. So if you wanted to just carry on playing without the year advancing, you can. From what I saw in the dev diary, you can actually just pause the year somewhere, so that you can just carry on playing in the 1800s. And that's pretty cool, rather than the time just advancing.
Let's have a big round of applause. Hooray! There's no end to the rejoicing. It's all thanks to you.
Nerf, good evening and Merry Christmas. Steve would probably pause it when the first diesel train appeared. Yep, I'd be quite happy then. None of this electric malarkey. Okay, slightly confusing now. We've got the train going this way in that one, but in that picture it's going the other way. How far's the station? Oh, up there. Pause timeline by clicking the date. Okay, I don't want to, but yeah, I knew from the dev diaries that it is something you could do. Our earnings. Oh, we got some money in the account though, so we're okay. And then it comes. Hey, woo!
Thanks to your railroad, silver smelting is moving fast and furious. Meanwhile, all sorts of fine ladies and high-class gents get off in Carson City. Make sure they don't ruin their good shoes on the muddy streets. Find out about the needs of your future passengers.
Activate the land use layer. Do what, where, now, how, who? Oh, down here. Okay.
Your services are needed to the same degree everywhere in town.
Build a bus stop in reach of the highlighted areas in Carson City. Oh, I see. So, okay. So, bus stop. Oh, in each of the highlighted areas in Carson City. Oh, okay. Well, that was it. Was it 2? Oh, 3.
Make sure your coaches don't miss any stops.
Get off in Carson City. Evening chaos. Link the new stops to Carson City to a line. Okay, so the liney thing was down here, wasn't it? So new line, and we'll go zooming there, there.
Build a depot where the horses can be hitched up and the coaches can wait.
Build a depot then where the horses can be hitched up. Buildings, truck station, road depot. Do I get to choose where it's going, or is it you going to choose it for me now, game? I get to choose where it's going. We'll put it over here, just because, you know, easy. Must be connected to road. It is. Oh, there. No, it's not.
Purchase a few coaches with horses so that you can get started.
Okay, so buy vehicles, passengers. Get that out of the way, thank you. Horse-drawn carriage. Oh, we can adjust the quantity. Let's go 3. And then we'll go click, click, click. Line 3.
Great. The first passengers are already waiting.
Ooh! Transport 5 passengers within Carson City. Okay. Quite a frequent service then. So everyone's had a good Christmas. You've had an enjoyable day. Hope yours was good, Blinky. Off soon for breakfast on Boxing Day. So if you're watching this on YouTube, this was streamed on Christmas Day. Right, so we're going to get any passengers. It's quite a frequent service. Quite close together. How quick can we get in on detail? Oh, that's quite close.
The Territorial Enterprise reports. A beast is up to no good in the area. According to eyewitnesses, it leaped from tree to tree, was at least 10 feet tall, had a shaggy black pelt, and enormous feet. Ask the reporter what it's all about.
Do what now? A monster? What?
The reporter, a certain Mr. Clemens, has revealed his source to you. An old good-for-nothing by the name of Sam Hawkins. He's supposed to be in the saloon in Virginia City. Could be it means buying him a couple of shots of hard liquor before he comes up with the truth.
Okay, so Virginia City's the other one back here, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so he's in the bar, basically, and I've got to buy him a drink. Okay. Doesn't normally end well, but okay. Is it Noz? Yeah. How do I... There's a big question mark over it. Is that the bar? Following the clue. Looks... Oh, God, camera. That's Wendy's kitchen. So where's the saloon? And why is that... Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Oh, like it's above the bar. Was it there? The old crow. No.
The good man was happy to provide information.
Oh, okay.
The monster got a few feet taller with each whiskey you bought him. Word has it that it gobbles up whole cows and picks the remains out of its teeth with a wagon tongue. Our informer thinks it's hanging around near the Ponderosa Ranch, if he's not mistaken.
So, the Ponderosa Ranch. Where is the Ponderosa Ranch? Windy up here, over there. Okay. I think this is just getting you used to where things are on the game.
Now, old Cartwright and his son didn't take too kindly to your visit to the Ponderosa Ranch. Apparently, you're not the first to be hot on the monster's heels. The rancher claims that dozens laid siege to their land, but just when he was about to run them off, they hurried away towards Lake Tahoe with a paper hot off the presses in their hands.
Okay, so they've gone towards the lake. Okay. Lake's taking up quite a bit of this. Hope we get some ships involved.
The Territorial Enterprise reports. The wild man is dead. His body was committed to the waters of Lake Tahoe, where it will sink to a depth of over 600 feet. Be encased, motionless in a block of ice, and shrink to the size of a small child due to the high pressure. Well, guess not much can be done about that.
Okay. Anyway, back to transporting passengers. We've only transported one so far. It's not a very popular service. There's two people waiting there, though. But because of the length of the trip I'm doing, I'm guessing it's going to take a little while. These are three. Yeah, I think these are our three horse and carts now coming around here. Or maybe not. I can probably click on the vehicles. How do I click on the vehicles then? Oh, there we go. Right, so he should now pick up some passengers, surely. Why is he going straight past? What's going on? What did I do? Is he full?
Where not too long ago there was nothing more than a dreary two-bit town, a magnificent little city now flourishes, thanks to your transportation services. The locals even call it the Miracle of Carson City. More and more people want to try their luck there. Obstacles shouldn't be put in their way. Get into the passenger business. Your tickets will be the hottest item in town. Make sure that the rest of the world is finally connected to Carson City, a veritable boom town.
So build a passenger station. Build a passenger station in Carson City and connect it with passenger station in Reno using tracks. Well, there's Carson. Where the hell's Reno then? And there's Virginia. There's Reno. Biggest little city in Texas, Reno. Okay, so we got to come down here with a train then. Oh, we got some of it already done, haven't we? That train station? Yes, so we got to connect it up there. He's already told us roughly where it's got to go. So we go train, tracks. Nevada. I think it's the biggest little city somewhere. Taken. Good evening and Merry Christmas to you, sir. Right, I've got to build a station then, haven't I? Buildings. Cargo passenger terminus station. And thanks for the hose taken. Oh, let's move the thing over there. Right, shifty what's it? Do the do. Zip. And then I'll do the tracks from this end then. I'm doing it so far out. Oh, the other one was now. There it is. Okay.
Buy a train arrangement that brings people from all over the world to Carson City.
Right. So we need to have a train depot then, don't we? So that needs to be somewhere. Was it it's in? No. So if we put it down this side of the bridge. So buildings, train depot. If we, oh crap. Let's Thanks, I didn't press shift. Right. Shift. I'm a bit further away, don't I? There we go. Right, tracks. And then so we go out that way. And then come out this way as well. There we go. We can go either way with the train. And now we'll click on there. And buy vehicles. So we'll have one of those and 3 passenger carriages. That's fine. Buy that.
Time to inaugurate the line from Reno to Carson City, the town built on silver.
So train 2, line 2. Oh, we didn't do it. We didn't add a line, did we? Well, we say we, me. So we're going from here to all the way up by here. Okay. And now if we click on the thing and then add that to line 4.
We're off and running. Everyone is dead set on riding your beautiful railroad.
Well, go on then. Oh, there we go.
There's firewood up in Glenbrook that'll get the steam engines in the silver works puffing real nice. But watch out that you don't cross paths with the Cartwrights from the Ponderosa Ranch. They're not the kind of folks to tangle with.
We won't do the off-story ones. Right, so you've got to transport 20 passengers to Carson and then bring 20 passengers back again. Hopefully there's some waiting. Although why would you wait at a train station when it isn't even a train service? Doesn't seem to be anybody waiting here. It's like, yeah, I know, I'm going to go and wait at the train station, but they haven't built the tracks yet. No, one day they're going to build some tracks. Brake. Wow, that's close. Yeah, see, I don't like that, where it does that. It should be that I'd have to do a loop. Or it should have to reverse. Oh, saving. I really like the way it sounds. Sip of tea. doing a whopping 28k. What's that, about 20 miles an hour? Some idiot just spoilt the lovely bit of scenery there, and some fool stuck a train depot right on top of it. Look. One is, how do the people that work in the train depot get to work? There's a thing. All building up speed now. Okay, that's not a bad bit of speed. Oh, don't run on the tracks. Don't run on the tracks. No! Dead. Yeah, too bad we can't smell the coal smoke and steam, I know. It looks brilliant though, doesn't it? I love the way it looks. Oh, that sound. Almost can't wait to get to sort of better and faster trains. Well, no warnings, that's useful. Right, so you've got to transport. We didn't pick anybody from Reno. So hopefully there's people waiting at Carson City. Let's go have a look. Oh, there is, I think. Let's go and look there. 4 people. 5 people. Oh, we're getting a rush. First train's coming, people. Get excited. Okay, so you wait all the way down there and you wait all the way down here. That's fine. Brooke. It's coming. It's definitely coming. Still 5 people. Yeah, the train's coming. There's leaves on the track. It might be a bit late. It's probably late due to overrunning engineering works. I think it's coming. I took an intro into blacksmithing course years ago, and the smell of the coal fire was one of the best parts. Well, that and blowing chunks of black gunk out of the nose for 2 weeks afterwards. Yeah, I can imagine. I worked in a supermarket many, many years ago, and the best thing about it was they had an in-store bakery. Was I used to start an hour before the store opened to stock up sort of milk and things, and walking into the store to the smell of fresh bread cooking. Oh, hated the job, but that was really nice. Oh, here comes the train. How many people are waiting now? Still 5. It's coming in a bit quick. Wow, it's not hanging around long, is it? We didn't get that sort of service on last night's stream. So we got 5. So it holds 42, and we've got 5 people on board. Yeah, scenery-wise, really like it. So hang on, so 3 cars, 42 people. I can't do the maths on that. 6, 14? 14 people a car. Well, yeah, they've got a lot of space. Okay, no wonder it's expensive. I have to dig down. What year are we in? 1865. Right, so 5 people on there. Let's go to the other end. Of course, windy up here. How many people are waiting down here? 11. Oh, okay, it might not take that long then. So 20 from each direction. So once they've realised they've got a service, I wonder if we can then set up a thing to bring people to the thing. Will that speed up the process? Will it let me do that, or am I stuck in a tutorial? If I could put a horsey depot thing here, bus tram station, truck station, bus tram station. Okay, if I put that, is it going to let me? Does it count it as being next to the thing? Okay, so if I then set up a bus stop thing around the town, and then could bring people to the thing. So new line, I go there, 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 there. Okay, so we need a road depot now, don't we? Buildings, buildings, buildings. The depot place. Spinning around. Sorry. Okay, build that. Click on the depot thing. Buy the vehicle. What's its passenger? We'll have 3 of those. Buy those. Select them all. Set them on line 5. There we go. So they're now going to take people to the train station. I should really do that with a line the other end then, because that's actually, even after this thing's finished, that's going to take people to the train station, and then people will leave the train station. So it's 18 people waiting there now. So I did that at the other end as well in Carson City. I could probably use those same bus stops, couldn't I? Problem is, it's getting a bus stop. If I just put another stop, ha! If I just put another stop in here, and then made a new line, calling it that one. Oh, sorry, new line. Or if I just add a station, hang on. No, I'll do it this way. There. 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 And there. Okay. And then where was the depot place? Up there, wasn't it? So we go there. Buy vehicles. 3 of those. And add them to our new line 6. There we go. So they should now bring people to here, which means they can get on the train. Your laptop's doing the reformatting thing. Oh, blimey. A good thing or a bad thing? Right, how's our train doing? Okay, it's just left. So how many's it got on board? 22 people. Right, so that'll fulfill it going the one way then. This is going to then start bringing people to and from the train station. There's one person, it's like, imagine turning up there and be like, oh no, I've just missed the train. Right, dagnabbit. Right, so this route now will bring people here. So people want to get the train. It's like, oh no, there's a horse and cart on that side of the house. I'll wait, what? I'll go and get it from there. Okay, so right, so train's making its way that way. Is this working up here now? How many have we got waiting here? 16. Wow. Okay, so the next run then. I've initiated it, so I guess it's a good thing. Oh, you started it. Oh, okay. So you've also gone to bed, Szymanski. Or 17 people. Right, so train's got to come up here, drop off, and then go back, and then this one's done. So that's going to... How many people are waiting here? 10 people. Oh, crap. I think I need to put some more horse and carts then. How many's waiting on that one? 3 people for line 3. How many was that for? That was 10 people for line 3. It's okay, so line 3... I think we need some more vehicles for then. And we'll go line 3. After 4 years it needed some cleaning up. Oh, fair play. Alright, so put another 3 horse and carts on for line 3 to actually get people shifting around a bit more. Which is also going to make me money, because they've obviously got to pay for that service. Probably add in, so we've got stop there, stop there, stop there. We've got nothing down here, have we? So I could probably add in another stop to line 3. I wonder if I can do that. Is that a thing? Can it happen? Is that a thing? So if I put that there, if I click on my lines, line 3, add station. There we go. So it adds an extra stop into line 3 now. So that means we can pick up people from everywhere. That's cool. Right. Oh god, a lot of people waiting there now. 21 people. Where's our train? Come on, train. Oh, there it is. Really looks like the City Skylines. I think the City Skylines were just more transport orientated. And definitely one of those games you can just spend a lot of time on, just doing things. So, you know, this is only a tutorial, so we've only got a small map to connect. So I'm guessing we've got to connect. Our next thing will be to connect. Oh, we've connected Virginia City. I reckon it'll be a passenger service from Virginia City to Carson City, and then one for Virginia City to Reno, so they can get everywhere. Whether we'll get that far tutorial wise. I'm not streaming for very long this evening after doing 8 hours yesterday, and it's going to be a longer one tomorrow as well, visiting every capital city in Fernbus tomorrow. So Berlin, Bern, Vienna, Luxembourg, Paris, in the BB40 tomorrow in Fernbus. So that's going to take a while. 15-year-old laptop and it's still going. Fair play. Right, so this should achieve one of our goals then. So then it'll pick up passengers from here. Yay, okay, so that's completed. And now that's got 26 people on board, so that's going to fulfill that when it gets back down the other end. So they should all come out of here then. And hopefully go and wait for the horse and cart. Being that's the closest stop, unless they're obviously walking somewhere. Yeah, my old Windows laptops, probably, God blimey, it's 10 years old. Still runs. It's running Windows 10. I don't use it anymore. Wasn't good enough to game on. I think my little MacBook Airs, that's got to be good 4 years old now. I don't use that either. Right, so we've got to wait for that train then to get back down there. And that's this bit fulfilled. Let's do the scrolly thing down there. So, okay, see how this is going then. So passenger-wise here, 26 people. So I think doing that, so it's not picking anybody up from there, but hopefully it'll drop people off. We get engine noise when we click on the passenger depot though. So I could probably do the same. So we've only got, wow, we're not touching on any of this at all, have we? So, okay, let me add in to our line then and go over here because we've got nothing coming this side. I could generate, I could do another line, couldn't I, while we're waiting? Let's do another line. So new line. Oh crap, no, forget that. We haven't dealt the things they're supposed to stop at. So one there, one there, one there, one down there. I'm going to have one in there just for the lols. And we'll go new line, click on stations to add. Okay. So there. There. I didn't work, did it? Okay. Add station. There. There. A strange route, but okay. There. There. And then there. Okay, so that's line 8. And then we'll click on the depot. I've got money. If I've got money, I'll get myself a decent gaming PC. Problem is they can be expensive, shimmy. You're probably talking a good £1,000 at least. And we have all those on line 8. There we go. So that will then bring more people from around the town into here. So this will then start getting busy. So people transporting around the town will use this as a bit of a hub to switch lines. People coming in and out of the train station, which has now got 30 people waiting. And where is our train? Oh, in it comes. Here comes the train. Slowly. Yeah, already I'm thinking I'm just going to get completely absorbed in this. It's just going to be one of those. I'll be like, yeah, it's yeah. Mine's 2 years old now, my gaming rig, and that was £1,600. So unfortunately, with things like that, you've got to try and future-proof it as much as you can. So spend the most amount of money you can now to make sure that it will last you. Right, so this should be transporting passengers thing done. Yay!
The silver business is doing splendidly. The cluster of pathetic shacks has become the swankiest town in the whole West, where you find the most exquisite shops, the best saloons, and the loveliest ladies of ill repute far and wide. Many an opportunity suggests itself to spend those silver dollars you so richly deserved. Your railroad business is the real gold mine in the state of Nevada.
So we could continue playing, or we could return to main menu. Let's continue for a little while. Just get the basics of the game under our belt. So yeah, so in the future then we've got you've got ships, you've got planes. Obviously trains get better and better. Depots don't necessarily. I'm guessing we will unlock more vehicles as things go on. That's why I did bought the best parts I could afford for my main computer, and it lasted over 10 years so far. I guess it's worked out. Yeah, it's an unfortunate thing. People that I think spend the least amount of money on something and then go, oh. I feel really sorry for the youngsters we've got within the communities that haven't got money, that get bought, a PC by the parents on a budget, and then the youngsters go and try and play Fernbus, Taurus Bus, anything that's graphic heavy, and it doesn't run it, and then you get that frustration that I want to do some PC gaming, but they don't think that why that wrong. People think that just because you've got a PC it'll run everything, because they're used to the console generation, in that you buy an Xbox One, you buy a game for an Xbox One, it will play. Yeah, so Chaos spent about 1,500 quid. So yeah, mine have upgraded with 32 gig of RAM. I will replace the spinny disk with an SSD, so I'll be pure SSD, and I reckon on one 1080 maybe next year I might have to look at upgrading the graphics card, but other than that it'll be fine. Need to buy everything. Well, you start with the PC first, don't you? If you've got a TV in your room, you can run it off a TV. Keyboard and mouse, you can buy a cheap keyboard and mouse. Steering wheel you don't necessarily need straight away. Joystick you've already got. So, look at spending the most amount of money you can just on the bare bones PC. Right, so we've got how the hell can we connect Virginia City around here to Reno? I'm guessing we need the passenger service. So we've done the tutorial bit, but I think we need a passenger service now going from here to round the corner. So let's plumb that in, and we'll go for another 20 minutes or so, and then I'll finish for today. So rail, buildings, so train depot, cargo, passenger terminus station. Okay, so shift. So we'll run our passenger terminus there, and then we're going to have to run some tracks round. So we want to get another. We've got a passenger terminus, haven't we? I wonder if we can run two trains into one track. I can't remember if you could do that. I think you can. I wonder if we can run two trains on one track here. Oh god, this could be interesting. Tracks, signals. Ah, yes, we can. Right, okay. So we can do a bit of line sharing then, can't we? So if I do that, and then if I run one off there like that, damn it, it's not worked anyway, has it? We're able to try and utilise the same. I wonder if I can. And the more like an investment guy, buy the best quality, highest performance parts I can, and keep maintaining for the longest. Exactly. Then you're better off doing things on a gradual basis. Okay, that's not going to go badly at all, is it? But it should only need to come out of depot once, shouldn't it? So we shouldn't get any issues there, he says. Hopefully. So if I get rid of that. And then bring that into there. Right, so now I'm going to need some signals, aren't I? So that way, one way, yes, no, not one way. So that's that way, that's that way. So that goes there, and that goes there. So that comes up, and there's a train on this bit. So if I put one on the other side of the, oh god, because the other side of the tunnel in it. I'll be able to get round. We'll be able to get another track off here, you think? Or might I have to keep on waiting? I reckon we get another track off this curve. €5,000? God no. You won't need to spend that much, Shimmy. Not a hope in hell you'll need to spend that much money. If you spent €2,000 on a base unit, you'd have a damn fine base unit. And even with 4K monitors, which you can get for £300 or £400 now, you'd only need one for gaming on. I think for €3,000 maximum, you'd have a flipping awesome rig. Right, so I wonder if we can bring this on around the outside of this. No, don't do that. Okay, I think this curve might be a little bit tight. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, even 3,000 is way too much. Well, if he's trying to future-proof himself, that's what I mean. You won't need to spend that. Right, okay, so that's got that far. So let's now put some signals here. So think about this. So we want to come down one way and up the other, don't we? So that's going to be that way, and that's going to be that way. So the inside one's going that way. So the inside one's going that way, and that's going that way. Yeah, you wouldn't expect half that would probably be fine. Oop, that's a dip. Okay, so now we'll put more train tracks in. And then I don't want to go dual track all the way, because we don't actually need to, but if I come back in now, you'd love that much money to spend on a PC. Yeah. Well, Shimmy's single and in the military, so he's obviously minted. Okay, so that's that. So signals now. So we'll have the inside going that way, the outside going this way. So the inside going that way, the outside going this way. Okay. You need to buy components that can be upgraded, and that will be supported for a long time. The motherboard is still okay, but the latest BIOS upgrade came out in 2008. So anything £2,000 on here. This machine is amazing. Well, yeah. So it's about trying to future-proof it for yourself. So buy the best motherboard you can. Buy a case that's got lots of expansion room in it. So buy the biggest case you can, in theory. You've got a lot of room for PCI slots, for memory, You know, I can fit up to 64 gig of RAM in my on my motherboard, so you know that should outdo me. Yeah, I know there's no such thing as future-proof, but as much as you can. Right, are these signals going to work now? Yeah, so he's going that way. Okay. So we'll then go single line, because we've got to go over there. We'll then go single line to about here. And then we'll build some tracks there. So one way. How can I have it one way? I can't, can I? Is that gonna work? Surely it won't let me. Okay, well that's going to be interesting. As to whether that's going to do a thing. It doesn't make any sense though. You pay twice as much for 30% more performance. It's just a waste. You're better off buying mid-ish performance now and spending the money left over to get way more performance in a year or two. Well, yeah. That's your opinion. I would personally spend the most money I can now and hope that I would have the ability in a year or two. But okay, so is that going to work then? I'm not sure about the whole signals thing now. I happen to put two of them. So on that side, and then the same on the other way there. Okay. So in theory now that should be a dual track thing. So that should give us a passenger service going from here to there. So let's buy a train. So a six-wheeler. Add. Passenger car. We'll add. Then you can put two signals like that. Yeah, but then how do I make it a two-way? That's what my only thought is. So let's have a new line. And go from here. Signals are only needed for one-way intersections. Yeah, but I'm splitting the track, aren't I? We'll see what happens. I'll follow my train. Okay, so you're going to go on line 9, which is going to be that one. Wait for him to go past there. Right, let's see what happens here. Thankfully they haven't got to go back to the depot or anything. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with those signals. I know that the ones where I'm just going two tracks to one track, where I've got a double aspect coming, are going to be fine. It's the ones where I'm having to go two ways. Otherwise you've got to keep the two lines separate. I don't know how that's going to work. Right, so he's going to come into here, which says no people waiting because they've never had a train before. So we'll check this line out and then we'll probably call it a day for today. It's like a train from Back to the Future 3. Yeah, it does a bit. Okay, so they're both going at roughly... Oh god, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? So he's going and he's going. So you have to wait for something. So one's going to be following the other. Yeah, hardware is a tough bit. If you need advice, Szymanski, Larwood, I would suggest is a real good guru on here for recommendations. I'm sure he won't mind you badgering him. Right, so yeah, he's going to stop now until he clears up here. Problem is then he needs to stop until he... So it's whether I got the timings. I didn't anticipate him being that close together. So he's gonna clear that signal, and when he goes through that one, he should go. So now, there we go. So that one worked. I love these sort of games where you got to solve problems for transport. But I don't think that twin signalling thing's going to work that I've put. Yeah, I bought an off-the-shelf gaming rig. I bought the best one I could buy that I knew had extra capacity in being able to upgrade RAM and fit extra hard drives, and space in the case, more PCI slots, etc. And I'm more than happy with it. So there are a couple of options, aren't there? There's build your own, or there's buy the best you can with room to upgrade it. Right, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens around here when I get to those dual signals that I put in. So this bit's going to work fine because there's only one train can come across this bridge. You want to build it yourself? Well, you'll probably get a better deal building it yourself, but obviously allowing for the cost of buying windows. Now, I built one for myself many years ago, and it was quite satisfying just having all the bits turn up, you know, case, motherboard, processor. It is quite nice and very easy. Right, so it's working fine so far. Windows are like €10 on eBay. Is that all? What, for an official key? Used to be like 100 and something quid. That was the expensive bit, was Windows. Right, auto saving. Oh, blimey. Right, well, the train hasn't come back, so I'm guessing these signals may actually be working. So if he splits off down here now, which is what he should be doing. You haven't paid the Windows tax since Windows 2000. Oh dear, you've got an illegitimate copy. Well, that worked. Right, so in he comes. Oh, you just dump windows. Right, so you've got these two trains on this line up here then. As long as we don't both come in at the same time. Where's the other one? I'm not in sight, that's good. Well, yeah, that's probably a good bit of business sense for them. Right, so these signals are working then. Or they're just not actually doing anything, they're just cancelling each other out. Well, surely that signal should now change so that another train shouldn't come up here, in theory. Right, so there's one passenger. Wow, is that it? That wants to go back the other way. That's not going to make much money, is it? Well, I suppose it is the first run. And then line 4, which is the other train. Where's that? That's down that end on its way back. So that's working. Yeah, so he's come past. Well, there we go. So, yeah, we'll follow the tutorial for the first bit. We've added some bits on ourselves. Definitely a game that I will be spending some time on over some of the afternoons coming up. And I may carry on as a bit of a video series in this. We will see. So we'll end that there, as we had a longer stream last night, say 8 hours, which if you're watching this on YouTube, it's a video that went up yesterday. And some more longer ones coming up on Boxing Day and the day after, so we'll call it a short one for tonight. Hope you've all had a fantastic Christmas day. I certainly have. One of the best ones I've had in a long time, which is rather nice. Yep, we'll end there. Back tomorrow night live for some Fernbus fun around the map, visiting all capital cities in Fernbus in the little BB40. That's going to be great fun. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, check out the Discord server and the link below. Normal content on normal days resumes from me from the 1st of January. New schedule coming, and things get back to normal for 2020. Well, then there, enjoy the rest of your evening, everybody. Catch you tomorrow night live. Catch you next time on YouTube.